Gary, thank you so much for taking part today. This is really a quick update around the great work that you're doing with PTSD 999. And I'd first of all like to say, well done on getting your charity status.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Since we last spoke, we had a huge response to our podcast that we did with you. And since then, we've sort of moved on. And last month, we finally reached that wonderful status of becoming a charitable organisation. We got the number, which is 1207417. It's a bit like my warrant card number. I remember that, and my service number of 24742833. It's going to be a number that's going to be ingrained, I think, forever. But yeah, it was a strange old moment, mate. You know, we got it. There was tears from our accountant who had literally called me and said, "Have you checked your emails?" And when I did, we spent about 10 minutes just crying down the phone at each other. It was just overwhelming. Yeah, peculiar, strange feeling, but just really proud in everyone. And thanks, you know, as we said before, Paul, for giving us a platform to reach out to people with.
No, it's good, mate. Listen, we keep in touch, but I think it's right that the listeners, and there's 96 countries that listen to this now, they understand how much hard work that you've put into it. And not only you know, you've got a whole team of brilliant people wrapped around you. But the hard work really starts now, doesn't it? I mean, you've got it to this point. It's maintaining that momentum and getting organisations on board so that you can help those people that are in the most need.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're still working closely with our emergency services, even with our security services. We're giving our awareness presentation to them. Darren, who delivers our mental health first aid courses, he delivered one over the last weekend, which was a huge success. And that's what we, you know, monies that come into us, we're playing it back into giving that awareness training. It's not cheap by any means, but the benefit is members of our emergency service nationally are gaining a qualification in becoming a mental health first aider, which is in the workplace in today's current, dare we say, crazy world that them boys and girls are working in. It's an amazing tool to have in their armoury to help themselves and their colleagues.
And you will literally go across the UK to deliver this, won't you?
Absolutely, mate. As soon as we get a call, and if, you know, we can do it, the diary allows us, that's exactly what we'll do, mate. We'll jump on airplane, boat, or crawl, do whatever we've got to do to help our colleagues in emergency services and further afield. Surprisingly, we have had a lot of inquiries from outside of the emergency services as well, which is interesting, you know, from sort of the construction industry, veterinarians, dentistry, funeral directors. You know, it's the rate of suicide, unfortunately, in those professions is peaking as it has done within the emergency services. And just people need to address PTSD for what it is.
Yeah, and if you are listening to this and you are under the cosh, go to this website, go to the PTSD99 website, and the links will be in the body of the text. Go to their social media. They're very busy on Facebook, and they are there to support you. Listen, Gary cannot be there to answer your phone calls 24/7. He just can't physically do it. There are too many people we need. But there is somebody within these different forums that can give you guidance and support, and they are there for you. We are there for you as a collective. You know, the police service, whatever we think of them or however we left our service, is still ingrained in us. That community spirit and the public support is still there. So just reach out to these brilliant people and they will help you.
No, thanks, Paul. It's true. You are considered to be part of a bigger family when you join emergency services. And what we're trying to impress is exactly what you've just said. Once you leave the emergency services, you've not left that family. We're all there for each other. PTSD is a cruel condition. It isolates you, makes you feel completely out of reach to most other people, because in your eyes, people don't understand what you're going through. As police officers, we both know that we were always told, never turn around to someone and say, I do understand what you're going through, if they were a victim of crime or whatever. But when you've got PTSD, you do get it. And it is quite a cathartic thing to let someone, I don't know, get it off their chest. But at the end of that conversation, you know, they feel a lot better about themselves and the acceptance of the condition because they've spoken to someone who's not blowing smoke up their chuff. It's just simply as it is. We don't dress post-traumatic stress up for anything other than what it is. And that works. It's real. And that's how it should be.
That's brilliant, mate. And did I see you set up a podcast? Are you doing your own podcast now?
We've got the kit. However, it's like a lot of good stuff in it. We've got all the gear, but no idea. So it's still sitting in this box. I'll probably have to come around and have a tutorial from you, Paul. But we will get there. And I've got a funny feeling I know it could be one of our first guests.
I'll help you. Absolutely. Whatever you need, I will help you. If it's about promoting it or whatever you've got to do, I'll help you do it. All right. I'll show you the ropes.
Fantastic.
Gary, it's brilliant to talk to you, and I will speak to you very soon.
Lovely, mate. You look like yourself.
And you.
Take care, Paul. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.